one. Pew!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond the Backboard Podcast, another special episode of 2 Minute Drill. My name is Omar. Next to me are my beautiful co-hosts, Max and Earl. Today, Jay is doing something unavoidable, but it is okay. We're going to carry on the legacy. We're going to talk about 2K that should be coming out in about 2 days as of this live. And actually, we should get this posted right up and away. Regardless, we're going to just start off with Max. You're going to give us your opinions in 2 minutes on how you feel about the park so far and the amenities of everything that's been going on in the NBA 2K community. And your timer starts now.
So to me, as a retired competitive 2K player who still plays the game, and I'm getting into Pro-Am for the first time this year. I've been roped onto a Pro-Am team, so I'll be playing that. But as a former competitive 2K sweat, it's always funny to me just watching the chaos descend on the community every year. I kind of just watch from afar. I don't engage in it anymore. But I love all the hype that gets built up. Everyone's complaining about the last 2K, and then new stuff gets announced. And there's like a period of negativity. But as it gets closer to release date, all of a sudden, everyone's so positive. They're thinking 2K is doing great. They cook. This is going to be the best 2K. I love when people say that. This is going to be the best 2K ever. Or like, this is going to be the best 2K in 10 years. I love when people say that. And then as soon as the game comes out, everyone realizes it's the same game. There's just more problems now, and they changed like one or two things that make it better. But there's equally the same amount of things that make it worse. So I guess that's called schadenfreude. It's when you get joy out of the misery of others. That's kind of where I'm at with 2K right now. I love seeing everyone just get so excited for all these things that 2K promises but almost never delivers on. So I enjoy that. That's the kind of stage I think the community is at right now, where everyone's super excited and they think that this game is going to be nothing different. I'm not of that opinion. I know what the game's going to be. I know what to expect. I'm not playing it to be super competitive. I'm not going to play it 10 hours every day. I'm not going to grind the game. I'm just going to play it for fun, have fun, make my bill, play some Pro-Am, chill with my friends. So that's where I'm at with 2K. I enjoy being there. But it is also equally funny watching everyone whose entire life is this video game get so excited about it being different than it has been the last 20 years and then getting completely let down, and then they realize they have nothing else to do. We'll play this terrible game. So shout out to you if you're in that boat. Shout out to me. I'm just going to be playing Pro-Am with my friends.
All right, with 8 seconds to spare. Perfect. Earl, you want to pick it? Ooh, wow. Earl, you want to pick it up here?
You got it, buddy.
You want me to pick it up? I don't mind. I was offering you the opportunity.
Throw that lob up, Earl. Throw that lob up.
All right, Earl's throwing up the lob, and I'll take my 2 minutes on the side here. I really like the city. It actually looks nice and compact this year. Assuming that everybody's watched the trailer so far, I believe you can kind of see everything from kind of where you stand at one point. I think there's like this giant basketball. Is that what a giant basketball in the middle of the city that takes you to pretty much any park that is being done that week? And I believe every season they're going to be changing the park themes and just going back to that OG stuff, which I think is really cool. I really want to go back into that and see that. What else can we talk about? I think the rep system is really good this year as well. 5% for the people that beat the MVPs in the park. The MVPs of the park are like known. You get a little icon on top, and you got the whole park trying to beat your streak. You get a certain VC if you beat that streak. You get a certain rep boost if you get that. 2, 3, 4, and even up to 5. I saw it. Maybe even goes up to 6, 7, or 8. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that, but regardless, that's really cool because I think a lot of the struggles that happened last year was people slowly repping, slow. It was always so slow, the system. So I always hated it. And honestly, I have nothing else to say. I think this 2K is going to be pretty good. To what Max said earlier, I don't think people have been hyping it up as much as creators in general have been this year. I think there's a slight uptake in that. But again, we'll see. Everything's kind of
6, 7.
6, 7. All right. I'm going to concede the rest of my 20 seconds here.
Can I take those 20 seconds real quick?
All right. Yeah, take it.
What is I didn't even know that this was the 6, 7 thing. I didn't know this was like a thing. Why? I don't get it. Like, I know it's Paige Becker's, but like, what is the humor? What is the point? I don't get it.
It's not Paige. We're
over 3.
We're skipping. No, we're not.
1. All right. 2 minutes start now.
Shout out Paige Becker's.
So, shout out to NBA 2K26, obviously coming out on Friday. there was a lot of new stuff that I liked. I've been playing the game actively for the last 15 years. I'll put in my book. I've been playing since it first released on any type of console in the world. First thing I like how everything is condensed. Like Omar said, it's all in one area. If you want to go to the park, it's like this big round thing you go to, and it transports you to the park. I like the neighborhood. It looks clean, outside vibes, trees, nice sunshine. No shading problems like they had the last couple years. No pirate ships. Nobody wants to see that. Also, anytime you play Park now, it is a 25% rep boost every single time for the whole year. I think that's a good incentive to get people to actually go out there and play. Streak busters, which Omar was talking about. Say somebody's on like a 20-game streak. If you beat them, you get 20K VC. That's awesome to me. I can go over there, try to get a win for a chance at 20K. I'm doing it easily, and there's no cap to that. A new feature that also added is something called Cruise, which was in 2K before. As an OG myself, I know about that. Basically, you have up to 50 people in your crew, and you guys all contribute getting XP weekly. Kind of like a clan aspect. Like some games have clan, you guys do different challenges, gain XP together, and you get your levels up. You can earn cap breakers, max +1s in there, animations, just cool stuff like that. And you can kind of build up your thing. There's leaderboards as well, so we will be on that. Of course, always. I think they did a good job. Also, they're bringing back all the 2K16 parks. So seeing those back will be really fun. They're going to rotate them out with those parks and new parks that designed this year as well. So I think they did a good job of kind of bringing back Park. Like the last couple of years, I haven't played Park as much because it's been dull. It's been kind of boring, and there's really been no incentive to go out there and play. But yeah, I think they've done a good job. Obviously, like Max said, there's always going to be people who hype up the game to a point that's unrealistic. I think if you just go in there with the hopes of just having fun with your friends and competing, I think that's the mindset I take into any 2K I play. So
perfect. We got to end it off there, though. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I think you really sullied it off right there. So, guys, do you think this is going to be the best 2K ever or what?
Well, clearly you do because I have it on text right here. This is Omar saying, well, actually, you can't
I actually can't see that, yeah.
Okay, well, my camera's just...
I said they actually cooked because they did. I think they did really good with the part.
No, they definitely...
They cooked with the part from what we saw.
Yeah. Compared to last year... No, I'm saying, like, it's easy to say I heard that before. I get that. But, like, as someone who didn't play any park last year because there was no incentive to do so, I think it's a lot better baseline. And all the rewards, like they even have like lifetime challenges, stuff like that, where you can earn like crazy amounts of EC, 500K, 5 million, just naturally playing the game. So I think that's awesome. Adding that into it is pretty cool too. And the cruise thing, I think is gonna be like it's fun. Like we can build a community up. You can have up to 50 people in there. Just imagine walking around the park, loading to random park, and you see somebody with your crew name that you don't really play with. Well, they're in your crew, like that's pretty cool. Or
the anytime odds of that are going to be astronomically low. But I'm turning off.
I'm just saying, like,
I mean, I think I like the way they like changed it from like Rise versus Elite to kind of just that because
I'll make my own.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really want to be Rise or Elite. I want to be.
Listen, I don't want to like. I know it sounds like I'm the doom and gloom guy. Like to a degree, I am. I'm more so just like if these things actually do wind up being good, then cool. I'll enjoy them. Like I'm happy with that. I just don't go into any 2K expecting anything. I go in with the lowest expectations. So if anything remotely, and I just expect there, like I go in with low expectations and I expect there to be things that are dumb and broken. I think if you do that, you'll enjoy 2K. Not you guys specifically, but just like in general, you'll enjoy 2K a lot more. Like just appreciate the good things, expect the bad things. If you have such low expectations, they can only be exceeded. So that's where I'm at. You know,
True.
Like I'll believe it when I see it. If Park's good, like I'll just enjoy Park. If not,
you can have realistic expectations and still respect the fact that there is some noticeable change that we can see like early on before the game comes out. Like baseline, obviously, like you said,
how many of them are actually wind up being good or like do people care about after 2 months after launch? Like.
I mean, a lot. Like not a lot of people played Park last year because there was no reason to play Park.
But I guarantee you can go back to the 2K25 launch and see people hyping Park up.
I mean,
no, but I'm saying every Park game you play for the whole year, you get 25% rep boost. That's not been there. Like that's an incentive within itself. Incentive wise, people are going to play Park the whole year, even if there's bad moments. Like there's a reason to play Park. So
like we were like it's kind of the same like we were playing Rec even though there was bad moments in Rec like
yeah, I mean it's just like I really played Rec a lot because Park was just not fun to play and there was no reason like I could just go play Rec. Now it's basically like because we all know, like, if you play a park game, you barely get anything. Like, it's literally not worth it to play park, like, to level up, unless you're like a super grinder and you're a streamer or something like that, and you're just like locking in like 24 hours a day. Like, I could just go play a game of rec and not have to wait for games to happen to get like 0.00001% rep when I can go and rec and get like 2-3%. So now that, we know how fast park games are compared to rec games, with that boost, it's going to be worth it to be out there.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm just not going to be crestfallen if it's not. That's my point. I'm not going to like fall to my knees.
We're going to end it off here, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this episode of the Beyond the Backboard Podcast. 2-minute drill. Get over it, all right?
What is it?
Get over it. But be sure to be here next week, next Saturday, the 6th. We are celebrating our 100th episode. Be there, be square. If you're not here, you lost.
Wear a suit. We'll all be wearing suits.
Yeah, we'll all be wearing suits.
I want to pull up into the live chat and wear a suit too.
I'll see you in about 6-7 days.
6-7 days. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.
Peace.